So I will be doing a nail tutorial using October's nail drama. And October's nail drama was Halloween themed, of course. I'm so excited to do this nail art. And it came with ghoulish water decals, witches and spider charms, Halloween pouch, purple glitter, pumpkin water decals, and black glitter. So let me show you all this stuff. So here's the pouch, and this is obviously for children. I can't even fit my hand in there. So I will be handing that out to a child probably this Halloween. But I will be showing you all the stuff I got in here. So the witches and the spider webs came in a little bag together, but I like to organize them into these little jars here. Here are the witches. We've got gold and a copper colored witch on a broomstick. There were a lot more of the witches than there were the spider webs. And here are the spider webs. Now originally I was planning on using these in my tutorial, but I don't think I'm going to be using them. Here are the glitters it came with. This glitter was in a bag, but I transferred it to this little jar because I'd rather have it in a jar. And this is a beautiful black holographic glitter, and I will be using this in my nail art. And then there's a purple holographic glitter. And I don't think I'm going to be using this one in today's nail art. I might do future nail art with it though. Then these are the water decals that came with. I already cut these in half. Came with these skulls. And these spiders. And these nails. Besides what came in the box, I will also be using these flowers with rhinestones on them. There's just little stickers here. I might also use some of these rhinestones. We've got all sorts of rhinestones in here. And the nail polishes I have picked out are Sally Hansen Wet Cement, Wet Seal in half black, half white, Sally Hansen in Ink Splatter, LA Girl in Black Illusion, which is a holographic black glitter, and Sesh Vite in Alter Ego, which is just a plain black. And as always, I will be using my Easy Flow nail dehydrator and my Gelish Top It Off and foundation. And I just got a new bottle of this, so I'm super excited about that. I did some sketching first of how I wanted to do my nails. So this is how it's gonna be done. So as always, I like to start out with the toenails, since I don't want to mess up my nails the most. The next toe is going to be the LA Girl holographic nail polish. The next toe is going to be Wet Cement again, and then followed by the hollow once again on the next toe. And lastly, we're doing the Sesh Vite. Now I do have this Demert nail enamel dryer that I'm going to be spraying on the nail enamel to help it dry quicker. Now you're repeating the same thing on the opposite foot. I usually like to do my feet symmetrical. Now on the two toes that we painted with the holographic black glitter, we want to go back over top with the nail polish, get a second coat, and then take our holographic black glitter and pat some of that on top of the nail polish. Now you could use a fan brush, but I don't have one at the moment, so I'm just using my finger, and then go over top of both the nails we painted with the wet cement once again. Now on the pinky toe, we don't need to paint our second coat because it's black, it's pretty opaque. Go ahead and move on to the other foot and repeat the process of adding the glitter and a second coat of wet cement. Okay, now we're going to be putting our Skull and Roses water decals on our big toes. Now on our middle toe, we're going to be taking the Sally Hansen's and ink splatter and painting that over top of the wet cement. And then finally on the pinky toe, we'll be taking the wet seal, half black, half white, and painting that on the pinky toe. And finally I'm going to be using my Essie gel top coat to go over top of the nails. Okay, now that the toenails are done, it's time to move on to the fingernails. And first thing we gotta do is pick out our tips. I just ordered some coffin nails that I'm excited about for Halloween. So here we have our tips. I'm gonna file the tip of my nails and then I'm gonna add a little bit of dehydrator and then I'll glue my nails on. Now I'm gonna be doing long witchy stilettos. So we're gonna cut these pointed with our nail clippers. Okay, once you have your nails kind of pointed and they're all about equal length, it's time to file. Okay, once you have them all filed down, they should be nice and pointy like this. And it's time to apply our foundation. Okay, so now it's time to paint the nail, and we're going to start off with Wet Cement by Sally Hansen on the thumbnail. The next nail is going to be Such Feet, Alter Ego. Then with the wet cement again on the middle nail. Then with the LA Girl Black Illusion on the ring finger. And finally the wet cement again on the pinky. Now real quick, we're going to take our glitter and pat that on our ring finger. Actually, I think we're going to, let's dust this on here. That might be better because there we go, we got our glitter on there. I can't use my nails. They're just too long. That sure is pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go in with one more coat on everything. Now it's time to spray this and let it dry. In the meantime, we can cut out our wire decals that we're going to need. On our thumb, we're going to need a Skull and Roses, and I might need some extra roses on there, so let's see, because see, it's pretty long. This is the base of the nail, so if we need any extra roses, we got that too. And I also think I want to put a spider on the skull. And then for this finger, we're going to be doing one of these flower stickers. And we'll be doing another spider. We might be doing rhinestones on this nail. And let's see, this one. What the hell? This water decal is all kinds of messed up. That did not work. So we're going to paint over that and try again with a different one. It's like it's backwards or something. So we're going to move on to this nail. This nail is dry. Unlike Fearless Nailed, this box does not come with instructions, and these decals are not working the same way that the ones in Fearless Nails worked. So I'm kind of confused here. Okay, now it's working. So these ones you have to apply them backwards to what I'm used to. They're just really weird. So we got one spiderweb thingy. Haha! It worked! Not as smoothly as possible, but it worked. Now to make this blend a little more seamlessly, we're gonna just take some of this black here. Take as much off the brush as possible. And dab it. Now it's time to do the kitty cat. Now I don't really like these decals, they're not working very well. Okay, now time to add the spider. These water decals are awful. I hate them. The ones that came on my Fearless nails were much better. Okay, now I'm gonna add, now that I finally got them on there, I had to use glue and stuff and tweak with them. These decals are awful. I hate them. I hate them. But they're cute. So now I'm gonna touch up around the edges with some black polish. Once again, wiping the brush. Now I have to use one of the spiders again on this nail. I'm gonna add some rhinestones, I think. I want to add some butterfly rhinestone. I want to add some butterfly rhinestones to the spider webs. I'm adding a butterfly to that spider web there. Now we got some rhinestones on there of butterflies trapped in the spider webs. I'm going to go ahead and add this flower sticker, and then I want to add another butterfly rhinestone right here. And now I think I can add the spider. Okay, and finally we're going to do the skulls and a spider on this one. This is what it looks like, by the way. We have a flower, some rhinestones, and a spider on that one. Okay, now I got the skull on there. And kind of wondering if I really want to put the spider on there too. I think I'm just going to leave it the skull. So I'm going to put on another coat of foundation over top of this, just to keep it in place. Okay, now it's time for the top coat. Okay, so after doing some filing and touching up and cleaning off with alcohol, this is what they look like. I do need to do some more touch-ups, so we'll do that real quick. This one right here is missing a few patches from filing, so I'm just going to go with the holographic nail polish and touch up the empty spots. And I'm going to paint another top coat on top of this nail. And now I'm going to paint a top coat over the bottoms of the nails. Just a thin top coat, so seal it in, chip or anything. Okay, so this is the finished hand. We got some spooky trees here with a spider web and a moth. We've got a holographic glitter nail. Oh, I love that one. That one's probably my favorite. And then we got a kitty with some pumpkins and a spooky tree. And a spider web with a spider. And then we got a spider that didn't really show up too well. And we got a moth. And we got some flowers with rhinestones. And then we have a skull with roses. I'm really liking how it's turning out so far, but I want to take a break now and have some coffee time. Okay, after some coffee and breakfast. I'm back and ready to do the other hand. These are the only 2 water decals I'm going to use on this hand. I've had about enough of these water decals. I do not like these water decals. The skull ones are okay. They seem to work just fine, but I don't like the spiders or the spooky ones. So first I'm going to go in with my foundation and just lay that out on the other hand. Same way as usual. Okay, so the first thumb we're going to paint with the wet cement. Then the next finger we're going to paint with the holographic LA Girl nail polish. Then we're going to do the wet cement again. Then we're going to do the seche vite on the ring finger. And then on the pinky we're going to paint the wet cement again. Now we're going to go in and do the glitter on the pointer finger. So paint another coat of the LA Girl on. Dump some glitter on top. Beautiful. I love this glitter. Look how sparkly it is. It's so pretty. Okay, now we're going to switch to painting a second coat on everything. This nail I'm going to paint over top with the wet seal, and then this nail I'm going to paint with the Sally Hansen crackle coat. Now I'm just going to do rhinestones on this one here, this wet seal one. I'm going to start out with some stars, just randomly placing stars all over the place. And now I'm going to get a moon. Okay, now it's time to start doing the water decals. Like I said, I hate these. They're really hard to work with, but I got something on there. So I'm gonna take this seche vite polish and try and touch it up. The last thing to do is add these water decals, the skull and roses ones. I've used the last of them up, and these are by far my favorite water decals that came in the bag. So I found that with these it's easiest to peel off and then apply them like I would normally apply a water decal. Okay, just like the other one, since I sealed everything in with the foundation again, I'm going to do the same thing on these ones. Okay, now finally we top it off with the top coat. And then let's seal in the bottom. So here are the finished toenails.
Alexander Flores. New leadership we need now. Salem needs change.
And here are the finished fingernails. You got spooky trees with spider webs on that fingernail. We got holographic black glitter on that nail. We got kitties and pumpkins and spider webs on that nail. And we got a spider, a moth, and some roses on that nail. And a skull and roses on that nail. And then on this nail, we have a haunted mansion, spooky trees and spider webs. We have a holographic glitter nail. We have roses. We have stars and moons. And we have a crackle coat. I think what my favorite thing from this box was the holographic black glitter. That's by far my favorite. Second would be the skull and roses water decals. And we all know that I did not like the spider and the spooky decals. Those were very, very difficult to use. Some instructions would have been nice. Thanks for watching my nail polish tutorial, and I hope you have a great day.